folks, for part 4. Faux. We're going to talk about this in the indie part of our show here.
Indie report. Because we're pretty excited about what's coming up.
Oh, yeah. Most
pretty
definitely.
excited. Not only, like we said, we announced it on our last show that we will be interviewing the AIWF champion, Justin Overstreet. But after we got done filming, we added 2 more interviews.
Yes.
2 more interviews. It's going to be at the same event. It's going to be Zane Epic Stevens and Cutthroat Logan Page.
So we started with 1 and ended with 3.
Yes.
So that's going to be pretty good. And since we got all that together, next week's episode will be a indie show only.
Right.
We'll talk a little bit about what happened, and then we're going to show the interview. So that'll be next week's show.
And hopefully, we can show a little bit of the action. Hopefully, we will be able to.
Yeah, we're still trying to work out some deals on that. Yeah,
working out the kinks.
So right now, we've got interviews.
We have interviews.
We may have a little extra, but we don't know.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Oh yes,
I mean, it's our first ever interviews, and we got 3 at one time.
I know.
That's huge.
Went from the champion and got 3. So.
Yes. So what we're going to go over first off is at the event that we're going to. It's Culture Shock Wrestling. Is the company name. Well, their big event, one of their big events for the year, is called the 4 Corners of Hell event. Okay?
That's the paper. Oh,
that's
the show.
Well, it's pretty much a big event for them. Okay? So they have 4 announced matches, all of them title matches so far. 4 title matches on this one show, and I guarantee there's going to be much more.
Oh yeah, because there's
much more.
No women, so yet.
Right.
You know they're going to have women.
So
everybody has women, so they're going to be a woman.
We're going to kind of go over a little bit, throwing out the names of who's going to be there,
right.
And we're really learning. We're learning them, and so we're really gonna learn more about them as we're going to be at the show. After we interview them, we're going to be able to watch the action and see these matches that we're going over and telling you about.
Yes, and then we can come back and
really give you more of an opinion on. Who they were and how good the matches were and how good the event was. I mean, and of course their hospitality for even letting us come there. I mean, that's huge.
True, yes.
So the first match we're going to go over is the Culture Shock Wrestling Tag Team Title match. It's going to be a 3-way dance. Okay? It's going to be the Fist, which is one of their factions they have.
The Fist.
The Fist. Taking on Team CSW, Culture Shock Wrestling. It's 2 guys pretty much representing the company.
Oh, a company struggle here.
Yes, and so it's going to be, I know one of them's his name is Brian Cage, but his partner is a mystery partner.
Ooh.
That's going to be interesting.
Yes.
We do not know who his partner is.
Should be interesting.
And then the champions. The tag team champions are a part of a faction called The Tradition.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay? And they will be in a 3-way dance for these tag. That's going to be an interesting match. A 3-way dance anywhere is going to be interesting.
Yes.
But when you have factions struggling against each other, that makes everything better.
Oh yes. And a mystery partner.
A mystery partner in there. So you don't know what's going to happen.
I've got a funny feeling that I don't know, but I've got a funny feeling that either the Fist, the team of the Fist, or the team of the Tradition, will not like who the mystery partner is.
No. I mean, if they're really hyping it up for a mystery a partner, then...
And I've got a feeling the tag champs are going to be the ones who do not like who the mystery partner is.
And so, right now, I mean, I know personally some of the people in the group Tradition. And so I'm pulling for them to retain, but at the same time, we don't really know all the storylines going into it, so we're kind of going in here blindly watching this event, but we're going to have much more of an opinion once we have the interviews and we're able to watch it.
Be a lot better on an indie show.
Yes, and our next match is called it's one of their new, not really new, but it's a title that kind of that company has, and that's it.
Okay.
It's called the Viral Internet Championship because their show on the internet is called CSW Viral. Okay, that's the name of their show, and they're on the internet. So the Viral Internet Championship, and it will be Christopher Slade, who won a triple threat to become the number 1 contender, taking on the champion, another member of the Tradition, Chris Bracken.
So we know there's 3 members of the tradition.
Right now we know 3 members of tradition, and all 3 of them are champions.
Yeah, tag team champions
and
internet champions.
Exactly. Now, next we go on to the big one for us. We know who this guy is. We know the championship. It's going to be the AIWF Championship match. It's going to be the Beast, Lane Smart. And I saw a picture of this guy. This guy is a beast. This dude is huge. He is huge. He'll be taking on the 4th member of the tradition, the guy that we will be interviewing, Justin Overstreet.
Oh,
so 4 people in the tradition, and all 4 of them are champions.
Depending on when we get the interview, if it's before the match or after the match, we may be talking to the champion.
Or the former champion.
Or the former champion.
Exactly.
You said he's a beast, huh?
He is a beast.
Oh, that may be a tough challenge for Justin.
That is true.
So we'll have to see
that. And then finally, the 4th match is going to be the reason why that's called 4 Corners of Hell. It's going to be the Makes 4 sense. Corners of Hell match for the CSW Championship. Now, in this match, you have 6 people. Okay. The reason why they call it 4 Corners is 2 people start, similar to kind of an elimination chamber. And after a certain amount of time, a new person enters.
Oh, so so start with 2. They won't be out there. And they just
if they are out there, they'll be on the 4 corners.
So they can't come in until.
But they can't come in until the time limit is up. That's how it's explained to me.
That's a little different. I like it.
So it's going to be John Riker versus Nathan Beast versus Fabulous Jimmy. And I saw one of their internet episodes. Yes. Fabulous Jimmy.
He's fabulous.
He's fabulous. Oh. If you catch my drift on that, he takes that gimmick to, he takes it to the sky and back.
Is that Adrian
really
Street?
Goes.
Is it Adrian Street or is it Johnny B. Bad?
Not Johnny B. Bad. It's like a playoff of like a Rico or a
Rico.
And almost like a Brutus the Barber pants.
Oh, really?
You know, with the holes in it with the phrase. Yeah, kind of like that. Net. Also, Cali Kid, the California Kid, and one of Fabulous Jimmy's tag team partner, used to be tag team partner, Mike Metal. Finally, the champion named Billy Reyes.
The champion, Billy Reyes.
Billy Reyes. That will be the 6 people in the 4 Corners of Hell match. That match right there, besides, of course, the AIWF Championship, because it's our guy, it's Justin Overstreet. I'm really looking forward to that. But
and our other guys, our
other 2 guys will be at the event, but they haven't been named in a match. So we already know there's going to be more matches.
It should be.
Because they're both going to be at the event.
And they can face each other, or there'll be 2 more matches.
That's true. So that's what we have right now.
So 6 so far. If we know 5, could be 6.
At least 5. Because
gotta have a women's. I figured they would have a women's. Probably another tag match.
So
far, a very good card.
Very good card with those 4 matches. I'm very much looking forward to it. On from there, we're going to be talking about Justin Overstreet's schedule. I saw where he posted it on his Facebook, and I thought, you know what? Let the people know where he's going to be at. Defending the championship.
Oh, yes.
Of course, he just got done defending it. We're going to be talking about that in a few minutes.
Okay.
But April the 26th, we're going to be there. Mossy Head, Florida for CSW, where he's defending against Lane Smart. Next is May the 3rd in Mullins, West Virginia for UPWA. I don't know the matches that are announced, but that's where he's going to be at.
If we find out, we'll
let you know. Exactly. May the 10th is Monroe, North Carolina for the AIWF.
He'll be headlining that one.
May 31st, Crestview, Florida for SWA, and this event is going to be being called the WrestleMania of the Gulf Coast.
Really?
So that should be a huge event.
That'll be a huge one, yeah.
June the 14th, Daleville, Alabama for SXW. June the 21st, back to where he just defended the belt just yesterday, as of this taping was Saturday. So Panama City, Florida for GCW. Next will be June 28th, back in Mossy Head, Florida at CSW.
Can he hold the belt back?
Can he hold it back all the way back to Mossy
Head? Yes.
But here's the big question. Can he hold it to this next match? This one I'm excited. Just added July the 12th. Very excited about this, okay? A month after he's going to be at Daleville, Alabama for SXW on June the 14th.
Yes.
Exactly a month later, July the 12th.
July the 12th.
SXW, Daleville, Alabama. It is going to be Justin Overstreet defending the AIWF Championship against his teacher, his mentor over the last 3 years, the man who has helped train him in this company, in this industry.
Right.
To get where he's at, to be the AIWF champion. the man they call Glacier.
Wow.
Justin Overstreet's trainer, Ray Lloyd Glacier.
Teacher versus student.
Teacher versus student. As the promo said, ice cold teacher versus red hot student.
That works.
I love it. So
and even if the title, even if he doesn't retain the title and loses it somewhere down the line,
it'd still be a great match.
It's still a great match.
Teacher versus
student is a great match.
Great match.
And
anywhere
if you can throw the title in there, it makes it so much.
So
better.
I'm hoping he keeps it all the way till then.
I do too.
And I think honestly, that would be his biggest challenge. The man who knows him forward and backwards would be Glacier.
Yeah, but right now that Beast guy coming up.
Beast guy, yes. He's a beast. All right. So lastly, we're going to talk about where they were just at.
What happened last? Some of the results that happened.
Right.
Last
now
night.
Zane Stevens, he wrestled in another area. I believe he wrestled in Georgia. I didn't really get where it was at, but he said it was in Georgia, and he tag teamed with a guy named Brian Brock. Brian Brock. They wrestled in a tag team match, beating Cowboy Dennis Gale and Terry the Rocker Lawler, and they won with a small package.
You say Jerry Rocker?
Nope. I said Terry the Rocker Lawler.
Oh.
Terry Lawler.
I think it's Jerry's brother.
Hey, you never know, they might be related. I don't know.
Jerry's cousin, Jerry's son.
But in the big match, GCW, Panama City, Florida.
Panama City.
This is the big one for the AIWF Championship. Justin Overstreet retained against cutthroat Logan Page with a spinebuster. Now, this was huge. I read about it. I wish there was video of it. I wanted video. I wanted to post it on our page because I really want to see this move. Apparently, Page thought he had it won. Logan Page thought this is it. He went to the top rope. He was going to have a big one last high-risk maneuver. He's going to win it all.
Oh, yeah. Take the title.
He went up to the top rope. As he jumped down, he didn't get a move in. No.
He didn't get the move in.
He didn't get the move in that he wanted. Instead, what happened was Justin Overstreet in midair grabbed him up and spine-bustered him down to the mat.
Wow.
A spine-buster from the top rope down. And that is your match. Justin Overstreet wins from the spine.
Retains the title.
That is a huge spot. That is a huge move. Coming off a top rope with all that momentum.
The Beast...
The Beast probably is not coming off the top rope.
Lane Smart, yeah, but you never know. You never know.
He may, but I think...
He's a beast. He may think, hey, more power to him if he comes off the top rope.
That's true. But do you think Justin Overstreet could get a spine buster from the top rope, Lane Smart, coming off the top?
Hey, momentum.
That is true, though. You can use his momentum against him. But I honestly think there's a whole other strategy here. Logan Page is a smaller guy, compared to the Beast, Lane Smart. I honestly believe that Overstreet, really with this whole schedule of title, I've seen some of the pictures of the guys that he's going to be facing coming up. Everyone has a different look, a different...
And like you got to think about this.
Different sizes.
The teacher, Glacier.
Yeah.
Is that in his mind as he travels the road, each title defense?
Exactly. I mean, can he think about each title defense and block out the future ones, especially the one with Glacier? Can he block it out and only focus on them? Or will some of those people that he faces realize he's not focused on me, and boom?
Because maybe he's got in the mind, hey, it's better if I'm champion to beat the teacher when I'm champion.
Right. Which, I mean, that would be a great match. But if he's not focused on each and every title match, he may take his eye off the ball.
He'll be walking into that teacher versus student match, not
with the championship. I hope he does have the championship, but like I said, going from a Logan Page to a Lane Smart, I honestly believe that he's going to have a totally different mindset and a totally different strategy for that match.
Well, folks, we'll try to have video of that, a little bit of video for that match, and a few on the other ones, and plus the interviews, the great interviews we get from these three great wrestlers. Next week on our special indie show of Top Rope Reality, right here. Thanks a lot.